Good morning. I'm going as fast as this thing will let me. It just, oh, she ain't warming up like she's supposed to. I think the tubes are getting bad in her. Hey, Cody, come on, any day now. Any day now. Junkyard, good Thursday. Yeah, got rid of my winter wool yesterday. Oh, hell, an hour after I'd done it, I had a 5 o'clock shadow again. Good morning, Grizzly. Grizz told me yesterday he'd rather hear me sing happy birthday. Square business. He did. That took a while to hammer and chisel. Yeah, it didn't post it. It didn't come through. Just a second. Okay. There it is. There's your wrench. Grizz made me a Marco Polo group. So if you guys want to get on there and talk to me on Marco Polo, you just join Marco Polo, join the group, and then you can talk to me. Right there it is. On your phone. On your phone. There you go. See? Okay. Second. Um, yeah. I believe Marco Polo's only on a phone. I ain't for sure. Yep. I'm quite the entertainer on Polo. That's right. Good morning, Ty. Nice to see you. Yeah, you gotta go to Marco Polo in the App Store. Oh. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. It's like a party line. Somebody gets on there, says something, then somebody else gets on there and says something back to them. And it's video. You can video each other doing it. You video yourself talking to one another. There you go. You hate them damn commercials? Me too. But it's my bread and butter, junkyard. That's how I get paid. Yeah, click that link to install. You got to click it on your phone. So, the old cat, she was a catting around last night. Yeah, I don't know where the hell she went, but she was a catting around. Huh.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Max Maxwell, real estate investor and entrepreneur.
He's a real estate investor and entrepreneur. Hmm. That's my own channel. I got commercials on there. We're making money. That's right. Oh. I'm trying to click the link on my phone. It's Next Insurance. I have that insurance. That's my business insurance is Next Insurance. Hmm. I just joined the group. It says installing. Morning, Dan. Nice to see you. Christy, if you're there. Timmy, good morning. Continue. It's that easy, people. Go, don't just stand there. Huh. You don't have to pay nothing. It wants you to subscribe, but you don't have to pay nothing. You don't have to subscribe. There you go. There's 2 members already. Oh. Well, no, I put it on this phone. This is my regular phone. It's not the phone I have Marco Polo on. So I still had to. I had to install Marco Polo on that phone. He's a funny guy. His name's Roy. Yes. Well, no, I didn't get the Song of the South, but I got the Big John one. That was funny. Yeah. Reminded me of somebody. Can't quite remember who he is, but it might. It might take me 3 days. How you doing, Roy? No. What's your brother's name there, Christy? Do-do-do. Yeah, the plumber's butt cover. Yeah. Yep. Excuse me. It says go to group.
No, I just can't find it. I emailed you the link. I was going to email you the link, but I'll try to get up in time. Put the link in your chat for this group here. The speed sign is. I've got you added as the admin. You can take my wrench away. You have that.
Huh. Grizz is in there. Oh. You call him Dick. Yeah. Huh. Anyways, there's a link in the chat if you want to join me on Marco Polo in the Iron Dog 63. It was a rough night last night. I almost didn't do a relay stream this morning. Woke up, thought I'd slept all night. Come find out it was only like 12:45. Hadn't slept at all, hardly. Then tried to go back to bed. Went to around 2:30, I guess it was. Back up at 4 o'clock. Yeah. So, how was the swearing in yesterday? Did you tell him don't swear at me? I know. Make another pot of coffee. That's right. I tried to tell her to leave her hands to herself, but I'm a sexual magnet. She just can't control herself. You know how it is. There you go. Yeah, there's an X up there at the top of the page. It's going to try to get you to buy this stuff. You don't have to buy it. Just hit the X and X out of it. No. Try to get the bacon cooked to make it. There you go. Yeah, you're referring to installing the Marco Polo. Yeah. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Oh. Jay, I'm a sexual Tyrannosaurus. I got something for your sore ass. Yeah. See, for those that I shaved off the winter wool. By the way, that was Jesse Ventura that said that in Commando. Or no, Predator. Excuse me, Predator. Do you, Daniel, swear to be good? Well, of course. All right, Dan. You know, if you made them run to school every morning, they'd get exercise. You know. It can't be that far. You're back in 5 or 6 minutes, or 10 minutes. You know. Worst it could be is 20 miles away. Square table. Just here for the 7 o'clock alarm. There you go. It'll be here. Another 3 minutes. Swimming lessons. Be back in 20. Everything's full? Well, that's good. Now send your excess to me then, junkyard. Grab your pickup, fill up a great big old tanker, and bring me a couple of cows. That way we'll be all set for this upcoming situation that's going to be happening. Remember, people, watch the movie Red Dawn. If you see a bunch of paratroopers, and they don't look like they're ours, fire at will. Well, which ones will? You know. Um, just set me a 7 o'clock alarm. There we go. The 7 o'clock alarm. Everybody up now. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day. Gonna be a balmy 36 degrees today or something like that. He could. He could do that. 73 yesterday. God, I gotta move to Oklahoma. That's the land of milk and honey. It's gotta be. Hell, you don't even have winter there. You might get a little ice here and there once in a while, but other than that. They are smart there in Oklahoma though. They put signs out that says beware. If raining, roads will be muddy. I moved to Tennessee too. I never even walked outside yesterday. Couldn't tell you what it was. Come on, global warming. Allegedly. Come on, global warming. Yeah. Hmm. Just figure it out, people. Okay. Most of the um, how do you want to put it? Most of the undesirables live close to the water, so we get the water to rise, sink or swim. Could could very well could be a could be a win-win situation for most of us. Good morning, Tara. Yeah, you guys just get enough ice for Danny to wreck the van. I know, and he's from Michigan. Watch this, boom. If people knew he wrecked his van on that little bit of ice, they'd take his man cart away. Hmm. They'd make him wear his hair in a bun, put a couple of earrings in, maybe wear some sweatbands on the wrist. Telling you. And let's not forget the penny loafers. Poking his head out of the shell. That's right. No, he's taking kids to the school, not dropping them off at the pond. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they don't think they look stupid. They think they look manly. Yeah. Well, you remember when Kevin used to have all that long hair clear down to his ass, and he used to put it in a man bun? I kept telling him, didn't I, Ty? Hey, you look like a sissy. I kept telling him all the time. I tell him, "Yeah, you look like a sissy." Yep, he had that long hair. Yeah, had it in braided and beads and stuff. Yeah. So dark hair, you got pipe in sunlight at night. Yeah. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with long hair, but when you start putting it in, braids, you know, and then you put them colored beads at the bottom of it, uh, you know, Kevin used to put them pink bows in each one of his braids, and it was something quite disturbing, really. Now look at him. Now look at him. He doesn't have hardly any hair. See, that's what you get for playing around with your hair when you was younger. Yeah, you got two tone. There you go. Just got a visual of Kevin in dreadlocks. Yeah. It wasn't dreadlocks. It was braids, though. Ponytails. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what it was. Yeah. I know. It does, man. I can grow a beard like nobody's business in this very short time. Dreadlocks and a man bun. There you go. Yeah. Clackers. Click, click. Yeah. He looked like Kevin Sorbo. Well, the reason why he was skinny because his ex-wife was starving him to death at the time. Yeah, what's for dinner? The same thing you had yesterday. Well, we didn't have dinner yesterday. Exactly. Yeah. Kevin come home one day and he walked over and he put his hand on the TV and like to burn himself. He said, I'd like to come home one day and find the TV just as hot, or the stove just as hot as the TV. That was with his ex-wife. Yeah. Now Ty comes home from work and she says that stove better be hotter than this TV. And it happens. I'm getting dinner right now, honey. I'm getting it. Yep, I'm getting dinner right now. Now, see, this morning or yesterday, Kathy said, "What would you like for dinner tonight, honey?" I said, "Whatever you'd like to pick." She said, "Oh, no problem." We had chicken tenders last night, mashed potatoes and gravy, hmm and baked beans. Yeah, served it all up, brought it to me. Yeah, said, "Here you go, honey. Nothing but the best for you, baby." I said, "Well, thank you." Oh, no problem. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I don't think I don't think spending 80% of your time in a restaurant drinking coffee was working hard. Oh, I did construction work. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Danny didn't do squat. Neither did Kevin. Half the time I had to walk to school 5 miles uphill both ways with no shoes because I'd hold my shoes to keep them from getting dirty and wet and all that other stuff, and then carry Kevin on my back. So that way it would save on his shoe leather, and he wouldn't be so tired, so he'd be able to pay attention. That's right. Well, the only time I ever got a decent meal. Yeah. Danny was spoiled. Yeah, you had to be men. Yeah, right. That's right. I had to go build the fire and everything else. Half the time I had to walk back home to pick up Kevin and then carry him back to school. Yeah. Now make sure your brother doesn't get all wet and snowy and stuff like that. You know how he is. He's sensitive and he's fragile. Hey, I'm just telling you how it was. Square business. Cross my heart. Yeah. I would never lie to you guys. I'd talk all day to avoid the truth, but I would never lie to you. Hmm. Build the fire, fill the oil lamps, you know, sweep the floors, shovel the sidewalk and the steps, stack wood, and do all that. Then sometimes I had to wait until everybody got out of school, and then sweep down this, get everything all swept, clean the chalkboard and everything. But yeah, that way you could walk to work. Now, you know better than that, Kevin. Nothing but the truth here. See, Junkyard knows that I had to go to school every morning to build the fire. Kevin just is in, he's in denial because, you know, he didn't want everybody to know how easy his life was. I would get on the phone when I got to work and I would say, hey, to the, store owners, due to the recent increase in inflation and gas prices, I need a raise. And when they say no, ask them why. Because they're raising their prices. They raise their prices for everything, but they don't. They raise their prices to inflate, to adjust, to adjust for inflation and the higher cost of everything. But they don't raise your wages for that. You know why they do that? Is so they can raise their wages. hmm that's what he is, a Cinderella. hmm That's what Kevin is, Cinderella. hmm Yeah. Remember a year and a half ago, they were giving out all them free boxes of food and stuff. Well, they're gonna have to start doing it again, you know, because you can't afford to eat anymore. But the guys in the corporate world, the big corporate world, I bet they can. Because you know why? Because they raised everything up so they can get their money. Mm. No, you don't. That's right. That's what it's used for. Anybody seen Dale lately? Long? Oh, he calls your no his buttermilk. Huh. Damn moose. That's a visual I just didn't want to see. Hmm. I think my belly just turned. Yeah, we've been meaning to talk to you about that, Kevin. Yeah, cheese balls and Cinderella. I know there's just some things you just can't unsee. That's right. There she is. What the hell's that for? Huh? What did I do to you?
Attention to your computer.
I ain't paying attention to. Yeah. Oh, dust them off. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And then you woke up, right? Think I won't?
What the hell's wrong with you?
On your mouth.
I ain't running my mouth. I'm telling you the truth.
I'll shut that.
I think somebody needs her ass kicked.
Really?
I wasn't saying you. Good morning, you Dizzy. Nice to see you. I know some things you just can't unsee. All right. I get me a cup of coffee. Nah, hell, I can't run. I'll have to take my ass whooping standing up.
What are you doing in your beer from that?
I'm not. Just keep up. There's going to be cooking.
Really? Probably to go here. That's something you got that on tape.
No.
Well, yeah.
Huh? Huh? I didn't see it. Okay.
Like the big letters, like a yellow that they're good, isn't it?
I'll go in and see if you were in there.
Now,
I will.
No,
I didn't see you come in.
I don't really care. I'm just saying anything.
Oh, uh, black eye. That's right. That's Fridays. That's right. That's right. Turn the volume up and you'll hear it. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's an adjustment. I'm gonna tell you right now, Kath, your comments didn't show up because I just checked the entire comment board and you're not in there not one time. She said she come in and commented a couple of things and nobody said hi to her or nothing. I just checked the whole entire chat. She's not. Come here and look. I'll shut the cam off and come look. Come here real quick. You didn't even show up in the StreamYard chat. No. I don't know. Oh, yeah, she come in with that, with the smiley faces. That's the only comment she said. Oh, yeah, evidently you do. Pumpkin, say howdy to the good folks. More bruises, that's right, Junkyard. Yeah. Moose said hi. Uh, Moose says he's going to take you dancing to say he's sorry. Yeah, Grizz. Yeah. That's right. When I break out in the curly shuffle, da 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 dun 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 dun. When me and my gal go out on the town, we can't sit still, we can't sit down. We don't have to hurry, we don't have to hustle. We're dancing all night doing the curly shuffle. That's right. Hey Mo, knock 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 knock. Dirty dance party. Here you go. Yeah, to get baby out of the corner. Because nobody puts baby in the corner. There you go. That's actually a song, you guys, the Curly Shuffle. Um, Only if they're in Columbus, Ohio. Hell, I don't know. It's just you and the guys. And as a king. Hey, leave that, harmless vegetable out of there. It didn't do nothing to anybody. That's right. Make it disappear. A jack of all trades, yeah. Hey, y'all, watch this. You see that America's Got Talent the other day, I guess? They had that woman on there that was a quick change artist. She must have changed her clothes 20 different times in the minute and a half show. Yeah. I just seen a thing on YouTube or whatever. So Just saying. Hmm. Probably. Oh, you're right, Dan. Some of them need serious help. Some of them just need Vaseline. Does it echo? Bit by bit. Nope, too big. Nope, yep, it fit. That's right. uh, good morning, Allie. Nice to see you. How are you doing this morning? You're welcome. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Trying to get that link. um, bum, 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 bum. Well, that's funny. Dave Patch. Damn. Anyways, that link I put up there, that's for my Marco Polo group, Iron Dog 63, if you want to join it. You click the link. You don't have to buy nothing. When it says it wants you to buy nothing, just hit the X up there, click out of that. You don't have to buy nothing. And then you can join the Iron Dog 63 Marco Polo group. It says group link invalid. Huh. Try that one. Okay. That one works. I don't know why the other one didn't. Hmm. Yep, web begging. Oh, Grizz made it up for me yesterday. There you go. That one's a Democrat. It don't work. Yeah. What's the security question? All right, Tara, you have yourself a great day. Good morning, Christy. Nobody. That was Kevin. You're getting them confused. It's just dogs and invalid. That's right. Yeah. Moose. I thought we was friends. No. You guys better watch it. I feel a timing out coming. I don't care about Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Well, it's because I'm so irresistible. I'm simply irresistible. Go out there and open that window and look right at him and say, "Hey, supper," and see if that rooster changes his tune. Me and Cody were out at the storage unit the other day, and there's a couple of big turkeys walking around in the field. I mean, these guys were big. I bet they were every bit of 20, 25 pounders. You could see them. They were about 100 yards away. They were pretty good size. Yeah, as you look, yeah, is the rooster looking at you? you ain't. Uh, with one eye, there you go. No. Anyways, how y'all been? And to all you that haven't, commented, how are you guys today? Nice to see you. I have no idea. It could be a woman hunt. Who knows? I have no idea. They're looking for a killer. A manhunt's begin right now. How do you know it's a man? Got any witnesses? Could be a woman. It could be a bear that done it. Good morning, Arizona. Nice to see you. You guys are going out tonight? Well, that's good. Is she taking you someplace special, Moose? Thinking of Taco Bell? There you go. And for dessert, you're getting a big, nice, fluffy roll of Charmin. I was sending the hostess cupcakes to Ukraine. There you Yeah. They have a killer menu. Hey, that's right. They'll kill your guts. Don't get the impossible, the imposter burger. Yeah, it's an impossible burger. There's no way that could be ever considered a burger. Yeah, that's right. He's not made of money. There you go. Um, Allie, you can actually do it with saran wrap. You take your saran wrap, put it on the table, and put something to hold it down. You smear your masa, and then your filling, and then you roll that up. Hmm. That's right. Yeah, I know. Huh. That's right. Hormel's makes them chili or chicken tamales in a can. They are greasy, you're right. And they make them. They use parchment nose, but you can use parchment. You can use saran wrap. Anything you want. You just got to keep the heat, the direct heat off. So that's right. Buy American, but buy Russian oil. Yeah. Oh, I was saying this yesterday, and I've said it a few other times. Arizona, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but if we don't do something over there with Ukraine and Russia, China's going to follow suit with Taiwan because they know we're not going to do nothing with Russia, so they know we're not going to do nothing with China. And then after that happens, you can guarantee North Korea is going to invade South Korea, allegedly, because we're not going to do nothing for the first two. Why do they think we'd do something on the last one? It's masa. You gotta use masa. It's corn flour. It's not cornmeal. It's corn flour. Uh, it's ground a lot finer. That's right. You don't know what a tamale is? It's it's basically a corn filling or breading around a meat that's been wrapped up and then steamed. Basically, that's how they cook them. Is they steam them and they wrap them in corn husk, stand them straight up inside a double boiler, or and they steam them. Yeah, hot tamales. Yeah. Um, well, the other day, China was flying over Taiwan like it was nobody's business. So, well, that's what we should do, but we're not a gonna. So, masa. Yep. All right, there, Moose. Have a good day. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. You go right out to that rooster, grab him right by the neck, squeeze it real tight. When he's got his mouth open, he's looking at you. Say, "I heard you the first time. Now be quiet," and then let him go. He won't say another thing. Yeah, don't let that rooster flog you. My grandpa was a little kid. Um, they had a friend. I believe it was a friend. Got flogged by um, a goose, a male goose, and the goose flogged the kid, the 5-year-old kid, so bad it killed him. Huh? How many tons of macaroni did you order? I don't know what them boxes of macaroni and cheese, the generic ones, are going for anymore. But I used to get them though, five for a dollar. A lot of times you go to the store and there'll be a bunch of them sitting there on the shelf, uh, or in the center, clearance, five for a dollar, eight for a dollar. That's when you buy them. I don't know what they get for them. I haven't bought macaroni and cheese in a box at regular price in years. Yeah, you putting a store in? Huh. I bet I have 50 pounds of spaghetti noodles. And I probably have 200 boxes of macaroni and cheese. Is that low? Huh. What's your watch say?
It says 8:14.
Eight 8:14. It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. He's changing the
Hmm.
It's 7:59.
You gotta stir enough gas to get to Allie's. There you go.
It's 7.
Matt Marconi for everybody. No. See now, if you had mushroom soup and noodles, I could bring over enough tuna fish. We could have tuna noodle casserole.
Papa,
What?
is it 8:09 o'clock?
No, it is 8:01. That's right.
Okay, 8:01.
You like shrooms? Yeah. Uh, I gotta check, but I gotta see how many boxes of rotten potatoes we have. Usually, when I make it, we make 6 boxes at a time. Um, So I'm gonna make some au gratin potatoes today. I'm gonna make one batch with ham and onions, and then one batch with just ham in it. You know, the grandkids don't eat onions, so I remember, when it used to be two choices for supper: take it or leave it. The good old days. Now it's four or five different choices. Tuckered. Well, I like regular mashed potatoes better, but we only usually have those on holidays like for Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas. You know, that's about the only time we regularly have real mashed potatoes. There's so much work involved. By the time you peel potatoes, boil them, and then make your mashed potatoes, I can make a whole pan of mashed potatoes in 2 minutes. I got this Bodium hot water pot. I fill that up with hot water or with water, turn that on, get that boiling, put a pan on, put the hot water according to directions in the pan, bring it back up to boiling. It only takes a minute or two. Now, it only takes 5 minutes to boil the water in the thing rather than 10 minutes in the pan. So right now, you're at 6 or 7 minutes and you're going to have mashed potatoes in 2 minutes. So that's right. They're not bad if they're made right. You got to put enough, the seasonings in them. Put some salt and butter and stuff like that in them, and pepper or whatever. So, you don't see many people doing that anymore. They're not anymore. Um, you eat when you get hungry. Years ago, instant potatoes sucked. They did. Now that they've, with the way things are now, the technology and stuff, it is so different. Um, the way they taste now. Same way with instant milk. 20 years ago, instant milk, 30 years ago was bad, 40 years ago was bad. Instant milk now, dry milk, carnation, as long as you got good water to start with. Don't start out with city water, filtered, city's tap water. Get you some cold spring water and start with a good water first. And that instant milk ain't bad. That's right. You can do it that way too, there, Allie. There you go. How many kids you got there, Square Table? We use real butter. Well, I use real butter. Um, we have margarine in the house too, and we also have spray butter. But I use real butter. Um, Whenever I can get it, and I can get it at a good deal, I buy it, put it in the freezer. That way, I have it. There you go. I showed you my salt and pepper shaker the other day. It has salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and white pepper in it. Best seasoning ever. You can put that on everything. I don't care what Emerald says. Even ice cream, it'll make it taste better. Huh. Have I ever tried canning butter? No. I was thinking about that. I've seen several different ways to do it, Grizz. Um, there was one person that was showing you how to do it in the oven. You just cube it all up, put it in the put the cubes of butter in the jar, put it in the oven, turn it on. Um, I can't remember what they had for a temperature, like 275 or something like that, 300. And you let the butter melt. Um, and then put the lid on it. I don't do it. Can't remember how it was, but you can can butter. Um, you know how to can milk, don't you? Milk is the easiest thing in the world to can. You take a quart of milk, you pour it in a quart jar or whatever, leave your headspace, put the lid and ring on it, put it in your pressure canner in cold water. Put the lid on, let it come up to temperature and start steaming. Once it steams for 10 minutes, put the thing on, let it build up to 10 pounds of pressure, shut it off. It's done. You wouldn't think so, but that's how it's done. If I probably got 15 or 20 pounds of butter in the freezer right now. I'd like to get another 25 or 30 pounds and then can it. Same checker. Yeah. The Amish do it all the time, and that's how you can it. That's how you can the butter. Um, a lot of them tell you that you should heat up the butter first, clarify it, get rid of all the because once you clarify the butter, there's a bunch of garbage in it or liquids or whatever. You clean that stuff off, okay? Because, and then you pour the clarified butter into a jar. I don't can't remember what they call it, but uh, yeah, yeah. Powdered milk is high, but we live right down the street from a place that makes powdered milk. And years ago, I know you could go in there and buy it. I want to see about buying a 50-pound sack of it. I know you could get a tote of it, which is like 2,000 pounds, but I don't need 2,000 pounds of powdered milk. So a 50-pound bag of powdered milk is probably, I'm guessing, probably like 300 gallons of milk, maybe. Hmm. It did. It come from dust cows. That's right. Yeah. Well, I said like 40 years ago, it wasn't that great. A lot of times, what you did with the powdered milk is that you would make, a full batch of powdered milk and then add half milk to it. You know what I mean? Instead of making a gallon or making a 1 gallon batch of milk, you take 1 gallon of regular milk and 1 gallon of powdered milk made up and then mix them together. And then that way you would have a better tasting milk. And it went further. But but if you go to buy the milk anymore out of the store, the dehydrated milk or powdered milk, it's expensive. So, but a lot of times I said you gotta use a good water. So use a good spring water. Don't use the city tap water because that you're starting out with junk to begin with. So they combine the two of them, yeah. So there you go. Hershey's chocolate milk. I don't know. I probably got 20 bags, like 2 pound bags of instant milk downstairs, powdered milk. Yeah. Evaporated milk makes great gravy. Yeah, because it's already thick and creamy. But basically, when you can milk in a jar, that's what you're going to get is evaporated milk, pretty much. Now, I was going to say, uh, sweetened condensed milk. If you guys want to make caramel sauce, you take sweetened condensed milk, put about this much water in your crock pot. Take the can and set it in. Take the label off the can. Set it inside your crock pot. Turn it on low and let it cook for 8 hours. And then when you're done, take a can opener and just poke a hole in it. Relieve some of the pressure that's in that can because it's going to be hot. So you just poke a hole in it, let it vent for a minute, open up the can, and pour out your caramel sauce. Some timers is kicking in. I know. I know. Oh, I'm gonna make some venison chili here in the next couple of weeks, I guess, and then I'm gonna can a bunch of it, but I'm gonna make a great big couple big pots of it and then can it. It's gonna be venison with ground beef in it. There'll probably be some ground pork in it too. Um, Try to make it a real meaty chili. With beans. With beans. Let's get that shit started, straightened out right now. With beans. There you go. I have you starving now. Yeah. High on the hog. I made a 5 meat chili one time. It was steak, ground beef, ground chicken, ground pork, and venison. So, yeah. I put some jalapenos in it, stewed tomatoes, chili beans, celery, onions, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, salt, pepper. It was good. In fact, I got like 4 quarts of it still downstairs. I did that 5 6 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. Yeah, I had chili with beans. That's right. Yeah. See, chili is supposed to be a cold winter food. So I don't know what them people down in Texas think it is because it isn't. Because you don't get cold down in Texas that often. Us people up here, up in the north, we know what cold food's all about to keep you warm. So chili with beans, that's the American chili. The stuff that slop they serve down there in Texas ain't chili. That's just something they threw together and made into a paste and then to eat it. That's right. Eat with a frozen banana. I do that with strawberries. I'll take strawberries and I'll put them in the blender with cold milk and bananas, some sugar, and then when I'm done, you have a strawberry banana ice cream because you pour that out. I mean, it's thick, so you pour it out, put it into a dish, and put it in the freezer, and you have an ice cream. That's right. Good roadkill for chili. Yeah, yeah. You can put strawberries, peaches, whatever. And I got that blender that's right in the countertop. That thing works nice, man. You don't have another piece of equipment. You just put your blender right into the spot, lock it in, turn the switch. She's there. All right, Kevin, I love you. I'll tell her. Oh, yeah. Sure they do. Love you too. Oh, I know. Well, I used to think it was pretty cool. They used to have them free bananas as you was walking out the door, at Walmart. Yeah. As you walked out the door, they had a bunch of bananas right there by the entrance or the exit. Pretty cool of them. Pretty nice of them to have them there so you could grab a snack on the way out the door. I think it was damn nice in Walmart to put them right there. Free complimentary bananas on the way out. Yeah. Good morning, Grape Ape. Well, you're a little earlier today than you were yesterday. I'm fixing to get out of here in about 4 minutes again. So, how are you doing this morning? I'm glad you're doing good. You have a good day too, Danny. Love you too. I don't know. Tonight I will be on. I'll be on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So if you guys want to join me, I'll be on. Today is Thursday, so I think I gotta run to Aldi's or something, or Kathy's gonna have to run to Aldi's. I gotta go down and check and see how many boxes of um, scalloped potatoes I got. If I ain't got enough, I'm gonna have to run there and get some, I guess.
Hello, Moto.
Potential spam. Hello?
Hi, is this Don?
Who?
Is it Don?
No. Who's this?
Oh, I'm sorry. You hit the wrong number.
Potential spam. I should have said yes. Can I help you? That's right. Thanks for the warning. Yeah. I have no idea. I have no idea. Tanya Z, good morning. How are you doing? So, like I said, I'm going to be back at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard, 8 p.m. I am getting out of here, though. It is 8:30, or close to it, 8:29. So, y'all have a great day and take care. Come see me at 8 o'clock tonight. Have a blessed day. I know I get the strangest calls, don't I? Yeah. Hey, good morning. You're on the air. Hope you have a good day too there, Tanya. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.